Hello, goeienaand, magadini, unjani, ninjani, maswera say, Happy New Year, Happy 2022. Very amazed, very proud, and also saddened by the lives that we lost in 2021. Looking forward to a new year. A message that I wrote for myself, and more so my people, be it Africans, South Africans, Zimbabweans. These messages, they resonate to a lot of people. So when I engage in something like this, I really want to mean it, and I mean it. So I try to articulate to the best ability of my thoughts and feel and how things are looking, what people are saying, and try to come with the best analysis. So for a Zimbabwean child in South Africa, what does it mean to have a new year? You know, is it a happy new year? Is it a worrisome new year? Is it a questionable new year? You know, it's not a happy new year for a lot of people that I know. But we have to excite that. Why? Because it feels good to be Zimbabwean. It feels good to be African. It feels good, I'm sure, to be South African. Why am I so proud to be Zimbabwean? And by the way, I haven't started speaking about Zimbabwe now. I've always been speaking about Zimbabwe. Some of y'all may know I've created a track called Failed Nation. You know, I've got a track called Vanochema. You know, so these issues are issues that I touch on, be it in Zim when things are not so good, be it in diaspora when the Zimbabwean community, or any community. You know, I'm for the community. You know, I live in Stellenbosch, so Stellenbosch is my community. You know, I care about what happens in Clutersville, in Kayamandi, in Hydas Valley, the whole winelands. You know, I care about the people. I care about developing them. So as a Zimbabwean child, you should know that you are beautiful. You have a beautiful mind. You have a beautiful heart if you put everything towards building yourself and building others in a positive way. Here's a few things I wrote again for y'all. Yeah. So, feel proud even when you're being shamed, but move wisely while navigating to glory. So let me say that again. Feel proud even when you're shamed, but move wisely while navigating to glory. So don't worry much about what people say. Worry much about what you will do with all the information that you got. Use it positively. Build yourself, build the people. Look forward to the future as we just began perfecting it. So the past is the past. It's 2022, we look forward to the future. So let's build it. Zim pride and history. I love being a Zimbabwean. I love to want to rebuild it. I love to want to see Zimbabwean people being happy in Zimbabwe and share Zimbabwe with the rest of the world and Africa. Why? Because our legacy is important. Our legacy spans through education, you know, our good nature, you know, the country that we have, you know, it's a blessed country, it's a healing country, you know. The minerals, right? It can feed Zimbabweans, it can feed Africa, it can allow things to be produced to feed. You know, we can produce, mass produce, as we always produced. You know, before now, when it was Rhodesia, they say. Yeah. And a bit of when it was still good Zimbabwe, you know, Zimbabwe was still exporting on a mass to feed Africa. So I want to think that we can go back there, you know, not there as in go back into the past, but the future we can build it to a point we can bring all the love, the goodness that was there, mend it into the future to make it a better, sustainable, you know, beautiful Zimbabwe for all Zimbabweans, you know. Our heritage and vision, you know, our heritage is intelligence. You know, we are smart, they say, but I want to think that we work towards the best ability to come up with the best solution. So sometimes that's smart, they say, but I just want to think that we work hard, and sometimes that can be challenging depending on who you're around. So those ethics, they are important because it's just part of our heritage, you know, our vision. That's something that was put in you, a Zimbabwean child, to work to your best and your best and your best ability to provide means for all people. Our love for others. Our love for others is why we move a lot. You know, we found ourselves in different places because we were taught that. And if you know that Zimbabwe technically is not only home to Zimbabwean people, the Shona people, you know, the Ndebele people, you know, apart from the 3 million, you know, South Africans before borders, you know, before even civilization, you know, times of kings, you know, 3 million South Africans, they seek refuge in Zimbabwe. So Zimbabwe, I want to believe they have a good heart. Zimbabwe always is that nature, you know, it has love, and I love that fact. You know, growing up, I always knew that Zimbabwe is home to Mozambicans, you know, Mozambican brothers and sisters. You know, we love them. You know, Zimbabwe is home to DRC, you know, people from the Democratic Republic of Congo. How did that happen? There's a time when there was civil war in Congo, you know, the whole diamond story there. So Zimbabwe sheltered a lot of Congolese people. Those are our brothers and sisters. So they are also in Zimbabwe. Malawians. Malawians forms part of my ancestry, grandfather. You know, that was also back before borders. You know, people would just walk to Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe gave home to Malawians. Zimbabwe gave home to Tanzanians. You know, we have got actually a part of family who are Tanzanians, part of family who are Mozambicans, there's part of family who are South Africans. You know, so there's a couple of Tanzanians in Zimbabwe, which forms the Tanzanian heritage in Zimbabwe. And then that brings some Swahili for us and stuff like that in the schools now. So it's beautiful. So not forgetting our Zambian brothers and sisters, you see. So Zimbabwe is technically home to 2, 4, 5, and then we include our Indian brothers and sisters, you know, and then our white brothers and sisters. So you'll find that Zimbabwe is actually home to a lot of people, not only the Shona and Ndebele people, you know. So it's very beautiful for a Zimbabwean child to understand that your heritage, you know, who you are as a person is beautiful, you know. So my wish and my hope is for you to build that to your best ability, you know, so that you can feel proud and the world can rejoice with you as we see Zimbabwe beautiful again. Food strategy and revival of African power. So when we revive Zimbabwe, you know, we can bring food. Food is very important because if you want to bring civilization, first you feed the stomachs. So with food, you know, you bring job creation, you know, you bring various ways of, doing business, infrastructure development, as I spoke about the other time. We can teach the kids skills, new different type of skills. We can bring technology in a way that it doesn't damage our people. We don't really need more social network, more social media. We need just more tools that can allow people to make a living while developing the countries, our African countries, So these are things that I write, as life is very important to keep track of what you're doing or what you wish for. So live life well and die for something. Or try and survive to die for nothing. It's very important for us Zimbabweans to know that in this life, it's important for us to bring meaning, to bring honor, to bring wisdom, to bring glory to all our people. So we cannot be cowards in not wanting to be part of anything that helps build us all to glory. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year, Zimbabwean people, everywhere you are. Happy New Year, Africans. Happy New Year, South Africans. Happy New Year, Europeans. Happy New Year, Americans. Happy New Year to everybody. Asians, you name it. Happy New Year to everybody. From the bottom of my heart, I love y'all. I just wish we all can build and have a beautiful world together. I love my people. My people are South African, they're Zimbabwean, they're African, they're worldwide. Because with the life I've created, how I was born to be, I can never choose who my family is. So I was granted a family which I love the most. So when I speak, I try my best to address for all of them. Thank you so much. Have a prosperous 2022. Be safe. Take all precautions into measure and be great.